Actually, 2 out of the 5 Def Leppards. We got lead throat, Joe Elliott. And hello, how are you? Are you hearing the same echo I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's
great. Doesn't it sound wonderful? We got a resonance in here. And Steve Clark, a lead guitarist.
Hi.
Good evening. Good evening, gentlemen. You know, it's amazing about you guys. I mean, how phenomenally well you've caught on. We'd like to now play, because a lot of people are interested in this brand new LP of yours. We'll be taking the calls on the Rockline and hopefully getting some answers to all your questions for you guys. But let's right now play a couple of the new album, let the music speak for itself. So, Let It Go, the brand new Def Leppard album entitled High and Dry. Back on the Rockline once again, of course, that was Let It Go from the brand new LP by Def Leppard, High and Dry. And we'll be back to take your calls for Joe Elliott and Steve Clark with Def Leppard. Numbers to call again, 800 to really say hello, Beamer. And this is Joe.
Hello, Beamer.
Same thing, Stephen.
Hello, Beamer.
That's right. Now we know that on my right ear is Stephen, and my left ear is Joe. Actually, I don't know how it's coming out of your home there, but there it is. Before going on, the Rockline will be open in a minute. I'd like to tell all my people out there that last night Def Leppard played in Columbia, Maryland, I believe. Mm-hmm. And after leaving us tonight, they're going to Los Angeles International Airport to grab a red-eye back to Norfolk, Virginia.
Yep, that's right.
I love you a lot. I love you a lot for flying in to do the show. And not being afraid of the air controllers up there. I love you a lot. Let's take calls. I'll ask questions later. Let's pick up on Mark of Kansas City. You're listening to over KY102. Go ahead, Mark. You're on the Rockline.
Hello, Joe.
Hi.
Hello, I got a question for you. I'd like to know how you guys got together, and did you know that you were going to be the immediate success that you were?
How we got together? Round about the beginning of 1978, I bumped into Pete Willis, our other lead guitarist, who I've known him for about 10 years. I was going to buy a guitar off him because I was playing guitar, or attempting to play guitar. And I just said to him, like, do you want to get a band together? And he said, well, not really, because I've just joined one, but we want a singer. So that was it, basically. I had no audition. I just said I'll do it, because I think they just took me on because I was tall and had long hair. You know, I mean, I couldn't sing. I didn't sing for 6 weeks. I've been joined the band. We didn't have any gear, you know. I sung the first time after about 6 weeks, and it was awful, you know. They put up with it, I think. And then in January, Steve joined. Pete bumped into him at college, and he came down and played the entire solo out of Freebird. That was it. And we invited him to join.
That was a good question, a good answer. Let's go to Norfolk and WNOR and Julie. Hello, Julie.
Hi, Joe and Steve. What do your families think of your success at such young ages?
Hi, Julie. This is Joe. They didn't really. I can't think of the word. They weren't really that keen at the beginning. You know, it's the old statement, why don't you get a steady job, boys? You know,
I'm a doctor, a lawyer.
Yeah, chartered accountant. But as soon as they started seeing the name in all the papers and what have you,
that changed.
that's it. You know, as soon as they see the name.
You got the same answer to Stephen, or you got a good?
Yeah, we didn't really encourage it at the beginning, but as soon as we started hearing his first EP that we financed ourselves.
Oh, your star.
Yeah.
Your folks loved you.
Yeah, they were great.
The question I want to ask you a while back was that about heavy metal. I understand that you guys don't like to be referred to as heavy metalers. What do you like to be referred to?
Hard rockers.
Hard rockers. Good old rock and rollers.
Rock and roll.
Oh, that's much better. I like that myself, actually. Let's go to Diana of Albany, listening to over QYX 106. Hi, Diana. Go ahead. Diana, you there?
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. Good.
I got 2 questions to ask you. On the first album, you have a special thanks to Gabby Schenker, and I was wondering if she was related to Michael or Rudolph Schenker of the Scorpions.
Yes, she is. She is Michael's ex-wife. She was our secretary for a while, but she's no longer. And she's no longer Michael's wife either.
You got another question, or is that it? Diana?
Yeah. I was wondering... I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
I was wondering how you guys got your album contract at such a young age and everything.
When we were in England, where we were born...
Sheffield, right?
Yeah, Sheffield. Yeah, when we were in England, we decided to take a big shortcut. Instead of just plodding around the club circuit for God knows how many years, we scraped and scrounged and stole a lot of money. And we self-financed a extended play single.
What was the name of the label? It was a funny name label.
Bludgeon Rifola.
Yeah.
And we put 3 songs out on this EP, and we sent it around all the radio stations in England and all the music papers. And we started getting a lot of good press and a lot of airplay on the rock shows because it was like self-financed. A lot of people gave it a chance. And miraculously, it charted in the BBC charts with no record company backup. It got to number 84 in the BBC singles chart.
Then you were practically teenagers, with the exception of yourself. You're the eldest at 20.
Yeah, I was a teenager then.
You were a teenager then. That's right. You were all teenagers. You were
This is 78.
78, so it's 3 years down the line. You're now 22 and you were 19 then.
And due to it getting into the charts, on its own merit sort of thing, we got a lot of press, in the English music press, and that ultimately encouraged record companies to come and see us.
Besides the music being great, did you get a lot more press tied in because of your age?
I think so, yeah.
That did help at the start.
Yeah.
It got a bit of drawback.
Yeah, it bugs us a bit now because
you just stuck with it for a few years anyway, until you're all into your latter 20s, right?
yeah, and then when we get old, people say, oh, they're not the youngsters they were.
I love that. Let's go to David of L.A. listening to KLOS. Hi, David.
Hello. Hello?
Yes,
Hi.
we're here.
All right, just want to get through. I'd like to know, since the first 2 albums, right, what is the different sounds and qualities of the last 2 albums?
Sorry, can you say that again? I've got all this feedback.
Something about what is the difference since the first album release or the EP release to where the second LP right now. Has there been any change, I think, in the quality or the direction of the sound?
The direction of the sound, yeah, because
It's due to Mutt
Langer hold on, put my teeth in.
Yeah.
Mutt Langer production, you know, is so much better than what we did on that EP.
Yeah, Mutt has just produced Foreigner and done so many things.
We did this EP.
What?
We did the EP in like 15 hours. You know, recorded it and mixed it down and everything.
You did the what? The EP?
Yeah.
In 15 hours?
Yeah.
That's when you were,
That's when
solo boys, right?
Yeah, all right.
Let's take another call. We can get, I think, Gary of Jacksonville. Gary, listen to us over Rock 105. Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, I'd like to ask Warnie, how y'all got success at such a young age, How'd you come on success at such a young age? You get good promoters or what?
It's just due to the fact that the EP got us the record contract. Once we got the record contract, we already had a bit of a name in England, and I think that helped get the name going over here, because the first album went top 20 straight away in England, which gave a bit of a buzz over here for like
We
new releases.
were lucky with the EP because we were one of the first bands to do that in England, to finance his own EP. Not many other groups were doing it, so it automatically created interest.
Where'd you get the money to, where'd you get the money to just scrounge and just save up your pennies and all that kind of
Yeah.
We stopped drinking for a
Stop
week.
drinking for a week, huh?
Yeah. Just for a week. That's about enough money.
I love it. You're on tour now with Ozzy, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Going back to the tour with him tomorrow
Yeah.
in Norfolk?
For about another month.
And just with him alone? And you're looking forward to, being headliners in your own?
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Eventually. Maybe next year. Maybe 82.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Possibly. Listen, I'm going to break away right now. We'll be back, of course, I don't want anybody to go away because the Rockline is over at PLJ to stand by. Darren, go ahead.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Fine. How are you?
All right, fine. I want to know, why did you record your song On Through the Night on your second album rather than the first?
Because we wanted that kind of reaction from it, really. It's like having 2 title tracks on one album. It wasn't a leftover from the first album. We just thought it was a good title to use for a song. So it was really Steve that was nagging me to do it, so I did it. He thought it was a good title for a song as well.
Steve's the nagger. You're the lead throat, and he's the nagger.
He's the lead nagger.
Let's play High and Dry right now, the title track, High and Dry Saturday Night, from the brand new Def Leppard LP on the Rockline. Tonight, High and Dry Saturday Night, Def Leppard out of the brand new LP. That's the title track, and we're back on the Rockline with Joe and Steve of Def Leppard. We're going back to the Rockline phones, and we're going to pick up on Norfolk, and we got Wayne. Go ahead, Wayne, check in. Wayne, are you there?
Hi, Wayne.
Hi, Joe. This is Wayne. We've been sitting around here at WNOR in Norfolk, and I'd like to know, where's Sav Shampoo?
What is this? There's an in thing here. What is going by me here?
I'd just like to announce to God knows how many millions listening that I think this is Rick Allen, our drummer, on the phone.
Joe, how you doing?
Hi there, Foxy Mama. Hey, Foxy Mama.
Oh, yeah, you mofo.
Yeah, this is a total in-joke. I don't understand it either.
How you doing, Joe?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good, good. We're doing fine here.
Yo.
You want me up?
Go on then.
Yeah, just hang on there a minute.
He's lost his shampoo.
Now, which one is this that's over there in Norfolk?
Dumbo, no, sir, can you run it? Dumbo, we can on new and none, can you?
That's our bass player.
How are you?
You're fired. What you been drinking?
What do you mean I'm fired?
What you been drinking? They're all stoned. That's what it is. They're all stoned.
They're all
No, we're straight as a diner.
What? Straight as a what?
Straight as a die, and a die's bent.
Okay.
No, we've just been working all day, not travelling around on aeroplanes.
Cheers. I'll remember you when we get back.
Oh, great stuff.
And our next call, please.
On the next call, please. Rick, is this Rick Savage?
Yeah, that's right.
They don't want to talk to you anymore, Rick. Anything else you really want to say to them?
No, not really. Just wait and get back. We've got a gig tomorrow over here.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Rick, before you go, you're WNOR, right?
That's right.
What are you guys doing up there? You're being interviewed over there?
Yeah, we were doing, about half an hour ago. Yeah, it was real good.
You and who else?
Yes, well, Peter and Rick.
Oh, the other three.
Yeah, that's
Okay. So, phenomenal. Thank you for checking in, Wayne.
Okay, then. Thank you.
Bye, Wayne.
Thank you, Wayne.
Okay, that's wild.
Sounded dicey when it's a Wayne.
Yeah, does it sound dicey?
Yeah, we've got this idiot tape on the bus, and it's this guy. He must be an American called Wayne Booby. And it's got this queer that rings in. It's really funny.
So you felt a little bit weird there for a minute. You said, oh, they're beginning to sucker me. Okay, good. We always like to sucker our guests if we possibly can, just for fun. Let's go to Frank of Bakersfield. Go ahead, Frank. Frank, you there? Is Frank? Frank, yes, go ahead.
Hello, Frank.
We get
I'd
you.
like to talk to Steve Clark.
Hello? Stay there.
Okay, Frank, you can go ahead. Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I'd like to know a group influenced in most rock and roll.
We can hardly hear that one. Frank, you want to try us again a little later? We're having trouble picking you up. Let's go to Bill of Tampa. Listen to over 95 FM. Go ahead, Bill. Bill, are you there? We're having trouble with the lines tonight.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
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 Yeah.
Okay, talk away.
Yeah, tell me, I was wondering how the Ramones originated their name.
The Ramones? That's later on, Bill. I don't know how you got through this early. We're talking to Def Leppard. But thank you for checking in this early. We'll be back to more of the calls here. I think it's amazing. Don't forget those numbers are 800-4213. Would you care to answer that? Don't turn out in the way. How do you feel about America? You toured last year, and you're touring again this year. What are your impressions of America?
Love it.
Yeah, it's great.
Love it. You like it a lot? You like to spend more time over here than in England?
Well, we have to. It's bigger.
That's true. You can cover England in a very, very fast couple of days, right?
Yeah, it's not difficult.
Let's go to Joanne. Listening to us over at KGB FM in San Diego. Go ahead, Joanne. Joanne, hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Very
Okay. First of all, I just want to say, I hope I get the question I want to ask across clearly. What I want to know is, I really, really like the sound that your music, the music and everything is projected excellent. What I want to know is, when you play, is there any specific message? Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, any specific message that you're trying to get across through your music, or is it just like you just want to play, good rock and roll for a good time? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're just like partying.
Yeah, we're just trying to get energy across, really, that's all. We just like playing rock and roll, and that's the music we've grown up on. That's the music we'll always play. And we're just an energetic band live, and we try and get it across on record as well as we do it live.
Let me see if I can get a quote here, if I have time to do this. It was an interesting thing. I think it was in the Melody Maker. Yes, it was. Just toward the end here. Cindy, my producer, is going to say, don't flip through pages. But I got to dig this into this thing here. It says here that Mr. Clark said, we're the Dooleys. And they asked him, what do you mean we're the Dooleys? We're in the middle. He's trying to clarify his statement. People are fed up with bands shouting about anarchy. There's got to be a balance between bands like Rainbow and Genesis, and I think the balance is us. Did you say that in a very loose moment?
I don't know, I was a bit drunk that said that.
Okay.
I might have done. Yeah, I did.
Probably did, but
It's a good expression. I like it a lot. It really says a lot. Let's go to Kurt of Detroit, listening to us over The Riff, W-R-I-F. Go ahead, Kurt.
Okay, I'd like to know which European heavy metal or hard rock band the members like to listen to the most.
European, Zeppelin, Queen.
UFO, Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, the kind of melodic hard rock bands. You know, that's what we listen to. European bands. Well, they're all like English bands mostly. There's not so many European bands. There's only the Scorpions and Trust.
Yeah, really.
Crocus.
What is the number one group in American group in England today?
American group in England. Hard rock, I should imagine. Van Halen.
Van Halen.
But Rio Speedwagon are actually in the charts, but I don't think they're hard rock anymore.
That's
They're a
interesting.
bit soft, like, yeah.
What?
They're a bit soft, a bit laid back.
I think they're in the charts because they've had a single.
We got time for you to hit. I didn't mean to interrupt you. You have time to hit your. You got your itinerary in your hand there. It's right over here. Is it over here? You got it. Why don't you give a little class rundown, Joe, of where we're going to be, other than Norfolk tomorrow night. You're flying back in the Red Eye tonight.
Yeah, well, we've got about another month with Ozzy, and I'll quickly skip down with play.
What places? What places?
I don't know the areas because it's not written down.
Oh, it isn't?
I heard like Memphis, Atlanta,
Okay.
Columbus, Tampa, Miami, Jacksonville.
All this happening in the next month or so.
Yeah. And then after that, we're going out with Blackfoot, and we're going out in like the southeast, the eastern part of the Midwest.
Well, keep smoking those methylated cigarettes, and you'll be on top of your game.
Yeah.
Okay, that's about it. I want to thank you very much, Joe Elliott and Steve Clark of Def Leppard.
Anytime.
All right, so you have a safe and sane trip back to Norfolk tonight. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Joe Perry. He'll be.
You asked the question.